Hey guys, I'm Ubiru and welcome back. So it's been a while since I've done a Hearthstone video. In the Tavern Brawl today in Hearthstone you can actually experience the new expansion before it's released on Monday. Grand Tournament Match. So from what I've heard there's two pre-made decks with Grand Tournament cards for you to play around with and brawl with until the release on Monday. So let's have a look at the Brawl. So there's two decks apparently, the Hunter and the Mage. The two pre-made decks are made out of mostly Grand Tournament cards. So what do we have here? We have, if you have a beast, summon a random beast. Yeah, we'll keep that. Freezing Trap, and we'll keep King's Elec. Reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, draw it. Now that's the jousting mechanic, which is new to the Grand Tournament. To reiterate, the Grand Tournament isn't out just yet. It's expected to be released on Monday. This is just the Tavern Brawl for you to play around with until then. A safe bet is probably a 2-cost 3/2. Coin into that. Let's see what that does. Maybe as a card. See the jousting mechanic in play. Unfortunately, we lost the joust, so we did not get to draw a card, but we still have a 3/2 on the board, so that's not a big problem. And we'll end our turn. Next turn, potentially Freezing Trap. If you put something big down, we can Hunter's Mark. And we also have Unleash the Hounds for the turn after. Now this card is interesting. If you have a beast, summon a random beast. It's a 5-cost 3/3. Most beasts cost quite a lot of mana, and this would be worth it if you have a beast on the board for you to draw another beast. So you put down this card here, which is very good. Garrison Commander. You can use your hero power twice a turn. So that means he can use this at a cost of 4, mind you, for 2 damage only. So things I can do here, I might just put down a Freezing Trap and go face. This isn't a battle cry, so it's always in play. So if I hit him here and kill him, it won't really matter. So I think I will do that. I think I'll clear, get my Freezing Trap down, and we'll see what happens. Now I have no idea what cards are in my deck or in the enemy's deck. And the interesting thing also about this is I don't actually have Alaria as one of my heroes. I do have Medivh, but I don't have Alaria, so it's kind of showing you what Alaria looks like. Lets you play around with the emotes and other things. So he just drew a 3-cost 2/1 Divine Shield Charge, which is the Argent Horse Rider. He went for face, and he got it back in his hand. So this is a very, very nice card. The Lock and Load card, 2-cost in mana. Each time you cast a spell this turn, add a random Hunter card to your hand. Now that's a fantastic card. Obviously it's not really worth it so early on in the match, so I think I'll just go face for 2. So I think I'll use this along with a turn to potentially clear with some Hunter's Mark, and maybe Unleash the Hounds if he has a big hand. So this is one of the key cards to Mage. If you want to utilize the new Inspire mechanic, it reduces your hero power by 1. If you have 1-cost hero power with the increased amount of hero power, you can really use the Inspire mechanic and do some good damage. So I can't really do an awful lot here. I can just do 2 for face. Hunter's Mark, Unleash the Hounds won't really do a lot. I can clear the board. I don't really want him to have a 1-cost in case he has Inspire cards. Yes, I'm using quite a lot of cards to get rid of this guy, but I think it's completely worth it. So just 1 for 1, hit in the face, and then that's no 1-cost hero power. So we just drew another card here, the Skeleton Knight. Now this is an interesting card, similar to some of the cards in Nexramus. A Death Rattle. Reveal a minion in each deck. If mine costs more, return this to my hand. So it's a 7/4 for 6, which is terrible. But if I somehow get the Death Rattle using the jousting mechanic and actually get the card back in my hand, then it's not too bad. It's an extra card away from fatigue. We've got another one here, the Captured Jawmonger, the 5/9, which is quite good stats. It's not a heavy attack, it's very defensive. He put down this card here, which is add a random spell to his hand, and that's very bad. I'm very happy I killed that guy the last turn, otherwise he would be spamming out the Inspire mechanic. So I don't have any beasts on the board now, so I can't put this guy down. I'm kind of screwed actually, I can't really do an awful lot. I can't play anything until next turn. Master Jouster, reveal a card in the... it's a joust mechanic. If mine costs more, I gain Taunt and Divine Shield. I can't do a lot, so I'm just going to go face for 2 and hope for the best. Now, he's probably going to spam out the Inspire mechanic with his hero power to get some spells. So the Inspire mechanic is very interesting. It's going to really slow down play in Hearthstone. along with other interesting cards like Chillmore, the 6/6 Taunt, which Death Rattle 3 attack for everything. It's going to really slow down the play, which is quite nice. I like to see more slow play in Hearthstone. None of these rushy decks that go for face. Not really a preference of mine. So he went face for 4, and he put down this guy, which reduced his hero power again by 1. So, yeah. Okay, I drew another interesting card, the Acid Maw. Whenever another minion takes damage, destroy it. Okay, so what do we have here? We have this, using Jousting Mechanic, Jousting Mechanic. He can't really clear this unless he does it with this. But if this thing gets Taunt and Divine Shield, which is like a 30 or 40% chance, then I have a good advantage here. So come on, Jousting Mechanic. Yes! Okay, so I get Taunt and Divine Shield. So that means it's a fantastic 5/6 Taunt. Of course, the Jousting Mechanic is a very risky play. You have more chance of losing than you have of winning, because if you draw, you lose. So it's around 30 or 40% chance of winning the joust. Now, if you don't know what the Jousting Mechanic is, if you haven't followed the Hearthstone stuff so far, pull 1 minion from each deck. If yours costs more, then you win. So we got a random spell. He got Inner Fire, and he Inner Fired this, so it's a 6/6. Killed my minion, and he broke it with hero power. So now I'm in a bad position. So things I can do here, I can... I have no taunts. Okay. Got tracking here, nothing special about that card. I think I'll use tracking to see what else we have. What one do you want to have? What do we have? 6 mana. We'll go for the Cobra Shot. So 3 damage, and to the hero as well. So let's see. I'll just do that. Kill that off. That's all I can really do. There's not a lot I can really do in that situation. I could have put down the Skeletal Knight, but it wouldn't really have saved me. Now he's got Kaldara Drake. My impression so far of this first game is that, well, my deck is very much Beast and Joust oriented, and his is very Inspire oriented. So with Kaldara Drake, you can use your hero power any number of times. So this, with the 1 cost hero power, infinite times, which is 10 damage on turn 10. I'm being outplayed in every situation in this game. I can kill something here. I can kill something like that. So, you know, this Acid Maw kills that, because if anything takes damage, it dies. But I have a 4/2 on the board. He has 6 damage. I probably will lose this game, but it's only the first game. And hopefully next game I'll get Medivh instead of Alaria. So he went for the clear, he killed off my minion, and he put down another Kaldara Drake. So he's getting very good draws here, he's getting what he needs. Yeah, I'm pretty much being outplayed in every situation. A new acquisition. So things I can do here: concede. Yeah. If this thing had Taunt, it would be worth it, but it doesn't. So yeah, I was kind of outplayed from the beginning there. The Inspire mechanic is very good, and he seems to have the perfect deck to show off how good the Inspire mechanic can be. My deck, however, was mainly Jousting, and I would say Jousting has a bigger disadvantage than Inspire mechanic, because Jousting is only a 40% chance of success, and if you don't get success, your minion is quite bad. So unfortunately I lost that game. Let's see if we can get Medivh. Okay, this time we have Medivh, and Medivh's deck mainly focuses on Inspire mechanic, where the Hunter mainly focuses on the Jousting mechanic. So we have a 2/1 Taunt. We have a 2/1 3-cost charge with Divine Shield. We'll keep that just in case they put some stuff on the board. We have Polymorph Boar, which can be good if we attack and then change it into a boar and then charge and kill something. And we have Sarad as well, which is Inspire, add a random spell to my hand. So I'll keep this. just in case. It's a 5 cost 4/5. It's basically a Yeti that costs 1 more with Inspire mechanic. So we have here the Garrison Commander, which I can use the hero power twice in a turn, but the safe option for turn 1 is the 2/1 Taunt. If he puts down a 3/2 2-cost minion, it means I can very easily kill it with this minion. So this is a very bad card though. 2/1 with Taunt. It has no health whatsoever. This thing can die very easily to mages and to very light AoE. Arcane Explosion, for instance. It's just a very bad card. But it's good to take out those 3/2 minions. So we put down a secret here, so I need to work out what kind of secret it is. I'm going to go for face and look out that secret. Okay, I know it is a Bear Trap. Okay, Bear Trap is a new one coming out soon in Grand Tournament, which once you've been attacked to the face, you take normal face damage, and then it spawns a bear with Taunt, so you can't actually kill the bear this turn. So it gives the enemy next turn advantage. So now I have 3 mana to play with the coin. I can change this into a 4/2 with charge, kill this off. Then I have no board advantage. Alternatively, I can just play down a lowly squire. And yeah, I think I'll put this down for now. Maybe get off 1 attack next turn and kill him off with hopefully the Argent Horse Rider, maintain that board advantage with the Divine Shield. So we got Leok, which buffs his minions. But he cleared one of my cards with the bear, so I can just tap it with that, kill the lowly squire, doesn't really matter. I have this card here, which is called Fallen Hero, which my hero power deals 1 extra damage. So this can be fantastic if you have Caldara Drake. And the card that reduces my hero power to cost 1, so I can do up to 20 damage in 1 turn. So let's see. Leok was a 2/4. I don't really have a good way of clearing it. I do have a polymorph boar, but I need to change a minion into that, so that's not a good idea. I don't really want to change this into a boar. Up to 4 mana. Whatever I put down is going to clear, so I might just put down this. And just go for face. And next turn, if he doesn't clear it himself, I can do Fallen Hero and kill Leok off with my hero power. Animal Companion into boar with 4/2 attack. Of course, Leok buffs it to a 5/2, so he did 5/2 for face. That sort of makes me regret using the Argent Horse Rider. It means I can't clear this off safely. Unless I use this card, which is a Fallen Hero, which buffs my Fire Blast to do 2 damage. So I'm going to kill that off quite easily. 3/2 on the board. Here's go. So things I can do next turn, I can do Garrison Commander, which allows me to use my hero power twice. I can use Nexus Sarad, but not the best option really. Polymorph, no, he's got a 5/3 with charge now, so he's probably going to go for face. Yes, he does, go for face. So I can clear that off next turn quite easily. And there we are, Caldara Drake. So Caldara Drake is a very powerful card. So I think I'll put that down and clear. And then even if I don't get the ability off, I still have a 6/6 for 6 on the board. So I do that. Caldara Drake goes down. Kill that off.
Your turn to fall.
And continue. So another Lowly Squire. Lowly Squire is Inspire, gain 1 attack. Not a very powerful card. It could very easily be a 1/3. Inspire mechanic. When you use Inspire, you use your hero power, which costs 2. So Inspire basically means it costs an extra 2 to have a buff. Unless, of course, it's cheaper. We also Hunter's Mark into Unleash the Hounds. Kills off my Caldara Drake. That leaves me with a board advantage. We have a Bodyguard Lieutenant. A 3/2 with Inspire. So I think I'll put down these 2. And I'll go to face to get that Inspire mechanic off for both of these. Increase 1 attack and increase 1 health. Just maintain that board advantage for now. He has 4 cards in hand. I know roughly what kind of cards he has. but most of the Hunter's deck is Joust mechanic.
In the grand tournament, you win or you die.
Skeleton Knight is a 6-cost 7/4, which uses the Joust mechanic when he dies, and if it's a higher cost minion, then the Skeleton Knight will go back to his hand. He did tracking, so he sacrificed 2 cards to get 1 card from the 3 cards on top of his deck. And now I need to kill this guy off as quickly as possible, and the best way to do that probably is to use... I need to do this, put down that, and attack that. Get an extra attack, gonna send the Lowly Sky into this guy, and I get a new spell. It's a random spell from any class in the game, so I got Execute, which is a warrior card. Gonna kill that... Oh, I don't actually have to kill it. No, I do have to kill it off. Kill that guy for the Lowly Squire. I have a 3/4 and a 4/5 on the board to deal with him next turn. Unfortunately, though, the Skeletal Knight got off the Joust. His minion costs more, so he got it back to his hand. So next turn, I'm expecting another Skeletal Knight. A good way to counteract the Skeletal Knight, of course, is going to be Silence. Ooh, okay, that's painful. The Elec used the Joust mechanic as well there, and he got a 2/5 Give All Beasts Charge card. So things I can do here, I can just Blizzard, freeze up. Not the best option. I can use... Oh, Inspire, gain 2/2. That's a good card. And going to kill some stuff off, so let's see what I can do. This thing has to die, and I can maintain board advantage by doing this. This guy dies. Oh, I got... That's interesting. I got a oil. It seems he won the Joust again. He has lots of high-cost minions, so that's why he's mostly winning. The chance really of winning Joust is only around 40%, so this guy is very lucky. So I'm going to kill this guy off 2, maintain board advantage. This guy's a 6/6 and a 4/2. I have some nice cards to put down if I need to. This card is useless. Blizzard if necessary. Boar as well. It's a tight game, this one, mainly because he keeps winning Jousts. Now, Joust is very much luck. It's all RNG based. You have more chance of losing than winning, but this guy seems to be very lucky. So we killed that guy off there. He didn't really use Acid Maw correctly there. He could have put Acid Maw down first and then done Arcane Shot onto this guy. But hold on. Does that mean if this minion attacks Acid Maw, then this dies? Maybe it does. Let's see. Okay, I have this one here, which is the Hero Power cost 1. Easy peasy. I can buff a minion to +3. If I use this card now, I can... Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Use this card twice. Bust this to a 10/10, because this is now a 1-cost hero card, and I can use it twice a turn. 10 to face. And that shows how good the Inspire mechanic can be if you get these combos off. I have some good cards for clearance as well. I can slow him down with Blizzard. I can buff a minion with 3. I don't have any weapons though. I can kill a minion with Execute, and I can polymorph one of my minions if I want to get some more face damage. So next turn looks very likely to me winning, but he restores health +4, so now I highly... But now it's kind of mixed. He put down a secret as well, so that could be... Probably is going to be a freeze trap. So I'm going to throw in my 2/3 first. And now I drew Ronin. Now Ronin is the new 8-cost legendary, 7/7, which is good stats already, arguably. Death Rattle, add 3 copies of Arcane Missiles to my hand. Now this card goes hand in hand with the other mage legendary, which spawns fireballs. So I think the best thing to do here probably is to... Well, we can try and go for face, buff this guy to a ridiculous amount of health. Why not? Get him to 3 health. And we can execute him then. So his 3/3's gone. I think because we've utilised this guy, we can just shove him in the face like this. It's freezing trap, not a problem. And what have we got here? Can we kill him? I think we can. 3 attack to face, 5 in total, 14 in damage, and GG. So that really shows how good the Inspire mechanic can be. Just with these 2 decks, only using around 20 cards of the new Grand Tournament cards. So I got a new pack. Unfortunately, it's not a Grand Tournament pack. It's a base pack, but I can't complain. A pack's a pack. So this is the Tavern Brawl for this week. So I had to go with both classes, Medivh and Alaria. Alaria is very much focused on jousting mechanic, and Medivh is very much focused on the Inspire mechanic. Now for me, I much prefer the idea of having an Inspire mechanic. When you get a combo with Inspire, it's a guaranteed buff, whereas with the Joust mechanic, it's a 40% chance or less a buff. So this is a very interesting Tavern Brawl for this week. It ends on Monday, and my assumption is Monday is when the expansion will be released. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.